What's up, everybody? It's Jack Rampage here, hopping in here, and I got Billy with me.
Ah!
Oh, trying to scare me there? Alright, and tonight we're talking the second episode of AEW Rampage, which is a new weekly show they're doing right after SmackDown on Friday nights, going from 9 to 10. We're not going to talk about the start of the show yet, even though that's the one we're going to get more worried about. We're going to leave that, and we're going to talk about that last.
Okay.
Big thing last. Alright, so the first match of the night was Jurassic Express versus Party in the Tag Team Eliminator Tournament to see who faces the Bucks at All Out in the steel cage.
Right. This was a very solid tag team match. A lot of heat for Private Party.
Oh, yeah.
They cut off Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy gets the hot tag. Then there's a couple of false finishes that were really good.
Oh, yeah.
And
it was typically an old, as you said it during the match, an old school style tag match.
We need more of that.
Which WWE does not do those anymore.
They don't break up their teams, I was telling you guys.
Yeah,
so they actually have two good teams there. I'm glad that the team that I wanted to win won.
Jurassic Express did win that. You kind of cut me off before I told them that.
And the fans were hot. They were, they were into it.
Oh, yeah. Well, the start of the show kind of got the fans extra hot, but we won't discuss that yet.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that. But yeah, it was a very good, solid tag match.
What was it, like 15 minutes?
Something like that, yeah.
Something
Right.
like that.
I think it clocked in right around 15 minutes. And they did have the Young Bucks out for it. And they also had the Varsity Blondes and the Lucha Brothers.
In the audience.
In the audience. But nobody interfered. Well, besides Matt Hardy, but he doesn't count. Marco Stunt only got involved to keep Matt Hardy from doing anything too nasty.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that's cool. That's it. That's exactly what should be done.
So a good solid match as the first match of the show.
Yeah.
The next match was a women's match.
Which was Kara Hogan versus Jade Cargill. With Jade Cargill's manager at ringside, Smart Mark Sterling. Now, I like Smart Mark Sterling. Don't get me wrong. He is from the Major Figure Network with Matt Cardona and Brian Myers.
It took them longer to get to the ring than the match.
Yeah, but they got the job done.
I would like to see
Jade Cargill
more.
did win.
Yeah, I would like to see more of Hogan. I think
So
she
would I.
has a lot of talent. You said she was an Impact.
Yes,
How long
she
was
was
she there? How long was she there for?
A good few years. Viper, you probably know better than me.
Probably a little longer than that.
Was she champion ever?
Yes.
Tag team champion.
Well, she was also a Knockouts champion as well. So she did hold both belts.
Very good. My uncle was a Knockout champion. I didn't wake up for 2 days after that hit. So we had that. That was a squash match, but
yeah, it was an expected squash match.
She was undefeated going into the match.
So you knew what was going to happen. They're not going to give a undefeated streak away on a show like Rampage. They're just not.
So we now know either the Varsity Blondes or the Lucha Brothers will face Jurassic Express at
which they said
Dynamite.
They did say on the show
next week on Rampage. Yeah,
next week on Rampage they're going to have a finals, which is fine.
And then we had our main event.
Yeah, and then, which was John Moxley versus Daniel Garcia.
Yeah.
And it was pretty much a squash.
It was.
But they did let
Garcia got some work on the leg.
Oh yeah.
And
so
Moxley got the win.
Yeah, people. He said during the show, people have been saying that Moxley doesn't know how to sell well. Baloney, he was selling that leg injury perfectly fine.
He was.
Like exactly like he should have.
For an hour show, I felt like that match was, for the amount of time what they had, it wasn't bad.
No, it was a 6-minute match, but it wasn't a bad match.
But let's talk about the most important thing.
Yeah, let's talk about the huge announcement as they were hyping up.
The biggest arena in AEW history.
Yeah, which was the United Center.
And CM Punk came out.
Yes.
And he even gave away free ice cream bars.
Yes.
Now, who doesn't want free ice cream? I want free ice cream bars.
Whoa, calm down. Calm down, Billy. Calm down.
Where am I? Anyways, free ice cream bars and a major. He said he is back because of the fans.
Yeah. Well, and he was toying. I knew because he was toying with people earlier today. Because there's that picture that keeps coming up. I don't remember where the picture was taken. Somebody said one time on Facebook where it was taken, but he uploaded it himself today and was toying with people.
So they had that, and then the big announcement was CM Punk against Darby Allin at All Out on September 5th in Chicago.
Yes.
And it is going to be a heck of a match. These two, I think, are going to work. Because Darby Allin's more high-flying.
Yes.
And Punk does...
He's technical.
technical.
He'd
so
be more
the
of a
two
technical,
styles
for sure.
could go together really well.
Oh yeah. Now
so
Punk can fly back in 7 years ago, 7+ years ago.
I
But nowadays, I think he'd go more on the technical
think
side.
where Punk's gonna help is teaching these guys how to tell a story in the ring.
Oh
and
yeah.
improving their in-ring gear.
Now I'll be honest.
Moves.
The audience went nuts as soon as Punk's
There were
music.
fans crying. I think one fan pooped himself. There was a brown spot on one of the chairs. I'm not sure what that was about. Did you see that?
No, I
don't
didn't
know
notice
what
that.
was. Okay.
As soon as his music hit, that crowd went nuts because he did come out to Culture Personality,
Yes.
which was his WWE music. But because how things work, because it wasn't WWE's song, he's allowed to use it outside.
Right.
So of course, and I do believe when he fought UFC, he also used it. I do believe. So he may have a contract with Living Color, the band that does the song.
Right. It could be.
It is possible he could have a contract with them, or Tony Khan. Let's be honest, Tony Khan spent the extra money to get Wild Thing for Jon Moxley. There's no way he would not spend the extra money to get that Living
And
Color song
I was
for
telling
CM Punk.
you, you're gonna see at least. You're gonna see more viewers now in AEW.
Oh, yeah.
Having Punk
No.
there.
Oh,
and
yeah.
If they get, I said if they got one of the two, Punk or Bryan, if they get both.
Oh, it's
and
over.
they have
Game over.
they have Malachi. They announced a big show for They're gonna have a really good show at Dynamite on Wednesday. I think that's gonna be a heck of a show. But
and Punk is gonna make an appearance, which is not surprising.
AEW has the fans in their 20s and 30s who have watched they were a kid and are just tired of the same stuff every week. All the rematches, all the DQs. What you were saying, Viper, is they don't do as many DQs in AEW.
I don't think they've done any yet.
So I'm glad
It'd be
to see
something
that.
for them to keep in their back pocket, like a DQ finish, for a situation like what happened, oh gosh, I don't even know how many years ago, with now Pac, but at the time Neville, Chris Jericho, and Charles Robinson. So a situation like that where somebody gets injured and you need to think of a quick finish.
Just pin them or roll up or smash
or even using a DQ finish. Using it in that type of situation, or using it in the right story to tell the right story to keep matches going without,
Bottom line,
without
it was a
screwing up.
very good show.
Oh, very good show.
I want to see what happens next. By the way, guys, that's all we have for you. I'm going to put a Punk to sleep right now. So we'll talk to y'all later.